Well, John, as you and I both know, in the NFL, it's always week to week, and it's so different from week to week. You just look around the league at how quickly things can shift and turn. And, fortunate for us, we were able to get it done yesterday, and now we have a big-time opponent coming to our place. So, you shift and you move on to the next opponent. We just tried to work a little more intentionally on putting our eyes in the right places and understanding the importance of running through your gaps like we were doing early in the season and not letting some of the movement by the offenses create hesitation. And when we got back to that, it paid off for us yesterday. So hopefully going forward, we can continue that and just grow from there. I don't know, Sal, if it was any more than normal. We had it mixed in there on occasion, but I don't know if it was more than normal, though.
Yeah. Was that maybe to counteract a little bit of their screen game at the line, make sure you're there at the line when those guys catch it because they're so good in space?
Well, that was part of the strategy. I mean, they do a great job with their wide receiver screens, outside the core that you need to be closer to the line of scrimmage to have a chance to defend it. And they got one against us, but for the most part, we defended it pretty well. Having him back definitely helps us a lot. I mean, he's our starting corner, one of our starting corners, so he plays with great vision. He's a guy that can tackle well enough on the corner, and sometimes guys at corner sometimes believe they just want to be cover guys and not necessarily tackle, but he tackles well enough, and he has some ball skills as well. So to be able to have a guy out there that you can really count on and know that there are really no matchup issues for the most part, gives you confidence when you're calling certain things that, we're not as vulnerable. So it's good to have him back. Hopefully he can stay on the field and just keep, progressing as the year goes on.
In regards to EJ and the wide receiver screens, do you remember the fourth quarter where he blew one up? He went right through Kelsey.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the size difference there is pretty remarkable. Just from your standpoint, how nice is that to see that effort?
That was pretty impressive now because you're right. There's a big size difference, and for him to not back down and take that tight end on, and then I think it was maybe a 1 yard gain, if that. So, I mean, that was a pretty impressive play by him. But that speaks to the question that Sal asked about what's it like having him back on the field. But it's plays like that you look forward to and you don't even think twice about because when he's out there, he's able to make those type plays. So it's good for our defense, and, we're glad he's back. Well, John, a lot of people have tried to do that over the course of his career, and not many people have been very successful. So, it's a collective effort. We've got to defend their entire offense. He does a great job of spreading the ball around, utilizing the run game. It's defending the entire offense. It's more than just him, although he's the guy that's orchestrating it all. Now, I can't recall a rookie being asked to do some of the things we've asked him to do this season. As you know, we've had to match him up on some top receivers during the course of the season, and you don't usually ask a rookie to do that. Maybe towards the end of the year, maybe, but we were doing this, early in the season, and he's responded, quite well. He's had a terrific rookie year, although there's a lot more football to be played. But I can't recall a rookie coming in and having this type of impact at corner when he's been put, in the fire as quickly as he was. It's different than when you're just a left corner, just a right corner, and you just line up in your spot and you learn your responsibilities. But we've asked him to match up on some big-time guys. And, we needed to be able to, you mentioned earlier about the screen game, we needed to be able to have some flexibility with one of our rushers where, you add to the rush, but sometimes you're dropping. Sometimes you're coming off the edge, but sometimes you're spying the quarterback because this guy he's unique with his scrambling ability. So the one guy on our defensive line that had those capabilities and was most apt to be able to do that was Lorenzo. So we wanted to be able to utilize his talents in that way. And he played a heck of a game for us. Did a terrific job, and probably as instrumental in our third down defense being as successful as it was yesterday was his play. He did a lot of things with his movement, with his rush, his drop in coverage that kind of created some confusion for their offensive line, and I'd venture to say even their quarterback at times. He did a heck of a job for us, so it was a good job by him.